Hello everybody, it's Asta the Greek, and welcome back to another Projectedensgarden video. I assume you're aware of what we're checking out this time. Death Order, specifically a revamped version. While my old Death Order had some interesting, in my opinion, theories, it's been 2 years since, and we didn't get to play the prologue afterwards, so some of my opinions regarding my predictions have changed. In this video, I'll be going in order, chapter by chapter, saying quickly what my initial theory was before going a bit more in depth in what I now believe to be the case. So, let's get right into it. For chapter 1, my initial idea was Kai killing Desmond. Pretty straightforward. Kai wants to get back to his Wi-Fi and social media, and since Desmond is against shooting people, he gets killed. Now the reason for why I made this prediction was Desmond's VA reveal line, which was kind of a death flag in my eyes. But since then, after playing the prologue, I've grown to have a different opinion. After watching the trailer for chapter 1, with much sadness, the victim is Toshiko. This is really a prediction and more likely a fact. It makes sense for someone to target the only kid in the cast, especially for the specific killer. So who kills Toshiko? The answer is Diana. I'm not gonna go too in-depth on why, as I should probably have another video with more info regarding that, but trust me, Diana makes too much sense as Toshiko's killer. For chapter 2, my initial theory was Toshiko killing Ingrid. The irony, I couldn't be more wrong. Instead, I've decided to do a bit of a switch here, as I believe Desmond to be the second victim now, with Ingrid being his killer. Traditional versus modern weaponry is a rivalry I feel like most of us are waiting to see. Both Desmond and Ingrid have animal symbols that are connected with power or authority, and taking into consideration Desmond's inability to shoot people, Ingrid would have the clear advantage. Lions are often paired with pride, which could be Ingrid's downfall, being too prideful to the point where she does something she'll grow to regret. So, this is a bit funny, but my opinions haven't changed all that much moving forward. What do I mean by that? I still think Ulysses will be the chapter 3 victim. Instead of Cassidy though, I now believe that Sean will be the killer. I don't have much to say about Ulysses aside from him just giving me way too many mid-game vibes. He's not super memorable that leave a lasting impact if he died at the start, and he doesn't show potential for big developments down the line like Mark does. He is an all-around standard and decent character that is perfect for a mid-game victim. As for Jean, originally I had him being a victim, but how could someone kill a Chad like him? Look at him! In all seriousness though, when looking at his tattoo, the symbolism that I focus more on is dragons symbolizing the untamed nature and chaos. It makes sense that Sean wouldn't be an easy character to kill, and sadly, a pirate can only go so far in a game like this. Him killing the historian is also funny, considering that pirates, in Jean's sense, are a part of history long gone. The only person that can tame this force of nature is Mara. As I said before, my opinions doesn't change much. I do still believe that chapter 4 will be a double accidental murder. In the old video, I said that Diana would try to kill Winona, Eloise would try to stop her, Diana would kill her by accident and then commit to killing Winona too. I still think that this format for a murder case could work, but the actors would be different. Instead, the first victim would be Grace, killed by Kai, who then would get accidentally killed by Eloise, making her the culprit we need to find for this case. Now you'll say, Astra, didn't you say before that you didn't think Kai would kill? Yes. Yes, I did. Shut up. But that was before I remembered that butterflies often symbolize rebirth. In Kai's case, in the prologue, he gave off big hero Kazuichi and Himiko vibes, aka the useless comic relief guy. But what if that's not Kai's fate? What if during the previous chapters he gets framed and almost executed? And this triggers his rebirth. Him finally taking it seriously and no longer being the silly guy that's just here to say jokes. As much as I love Grace, I think her dying in chapter 4 makes a lot of sense, especially if you look at the canon danganronpa chapter 4 people. Sakura, Nekomaru, Gundam, Miu, Gonta, this is a stacked lineup, just saying. And Eloise being the innocent killer would be a fresh change of pace, assuming that all the previous ones are dead set on killing people. Chapter 5, and if you're a regular here, you know what that means. Jet time, baby! I've been saying for years now that Jet is the traitor, and while previously I said he'd kill Jean, I now think Winona is a much better choice. In fact, this works regardless of which chapter 6 I go with, so it sounds perfect to me. I'm not going to go in too much depth regarding Jet, I've made another video dedicated to that. As for Winona though, she already has proven to be from the wiser members of the cast. So much so, I wouldn't be surprised if she figured out Jen's identity and that's why she gets killed. That, or she has beef with the mastermind. Which leads us to the last chapter. For chapter 6, I have 2 theories. I know, it's cheating, but I can't help it, alright? Now, if we go with the first theory, then it plays out just like my old video. Eva finds a way to kill Tozu, then Damon convinces the rest to vote wrong, leading to the gang getting executed and Eva being the sole survivor. This is if Tozu is the true mastermind, which would result with Eva and Mara being the only surviving cast members, and possibly Eva taking the role of Tozu for future killing games. If Tozu isn't the mastermind, however, the victim for this case would be Wolfgang, with Eva once again being the killer. She is the ultimate liar. If she doesn't get away with murder, it'll be lame, in my opinion. This would play out the same though, with Damon helping Eva win, falling in line with the theory where Damon is Satan or the snake, leading Eve or Eva out of the garden. In this theory, the mastermind would be Cassidy. A spiderweb pattern hints at that, and she could be revealed at the end and killed with the rest of them, or we'd get a small post-credit scene with Cassidy shown to have survived this and just alive and well. Cassidy is the ultimate streamer, but also a gamer. That could explain why she's hosting these games as well as participating. She loves the challenge and fun from playing a game. I do think that if she is the mastermind and the whole failed trial is true, Cassidy would be a good sport about it and die with the others. No matter what ends up happening, I'm sure the game will be a banger. Chapter 1 is right around the corner. 13 days, 2 weeks, yeah. And I sure am excited. But that will be all for today. What do you think? Do you have some predictions of your own? Do let me know in the comments, but until the next video, do take care and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.